Hello and welcome to another video. I'm Lorelle, and in this video we're going to talk about the one belief that gets me every manifestation that I want. And I just noticed recently that this belief is not very common amongst humans to have. And I just realized the power of this one belief and how it actually makes manifestation easier for you. So I noticed that so many people spend a lot of the time compensating for their lack of self-confidence and for their lack of self-belief and for the lack of believing in their own power, that they try to use a lot of manifestation techniques in order to compensate for the trust in their own capacity. On the other hand, I noticed that people who have this self-confidence and who have this one belief that I'm going to share with you, they don't use that many tools and manifestation techniques because they know that this belief is actually enabling them to get what they want. I want this, and I know that it will happen. I know that at some point this will happen. I don't know how long it takes, but I just know that it's going to happen. I just know that everything I want, everything I desire will happen at one point in my life. And this belief sounds very simple, but if you look into it deeper, it is actually very powerful and a bit more complex. When you look into creation, human expansion and the purpose of this universe is always that we get what we want. So the purpose of expansion is to serve the universe as a whole. So as soon as you have a desire, you are serving the universe. And as soon as you have a desire, you are already taking steps towards it. Because you cannot desire something that you are not able to have, that you're not capable of getting. So this simple belief of, I will get there at some point, is powerful. And it comes with what I was just saying. It comes with this thing of, I know that I'm worthy of getting what I want. I know that it is possible. And I know that it's just a matter of timing. And it's just a matter of patience and of doing the inside work. It's not so much about focusing on the desire and doing more and doing all of these things. It's actually more about having faith that you are automatically moving towards it and you're currently just removing the things that are in your way. You can imagine that your desire is like paving a path. It is already creating a path for you to move and to walk. And sometimes there are a lot of rocks on these paths. But the fact that you have a desire is already saying that you are already on the path, you're already walking there. What you're currently just doing is you're just currently climbing the things that are in your way. You're currently just trying to remove the things that are in your way. But just because there are things in your way, that doesn't mean you're not able to get it. And this belief of, it will only take some time, but eventually I will end up there, is a really, really empowering belief. Because it makes you believe in the ultimate creatorship of this universe and your ultimate capacity to get what you want. It doesn't matter how long it takes. And this also comes with this innate trust in the learning process of life, in the learning curve of life. Because we know that as soon as we have a desire, we are getting on a path of learning, of growing, evolving, of understanding more. So it's just a matter of learning and practicing to get what you want. And this is so empowering and this is so freeing. And if you can just start seeing and believing that at some point in your life, it doesn't matter if it takes 15 years or 15 days, you will eventually get it. You will eventually end up there. And this belief of, I will eventually get it, also helps you to relax and to release resistance and to let it go. A lot of creation happens when we are relaxed, when we are willing to receive. And having this belief of at some point it's going to come makes you relax. Makes you not push harder and force more and do more. It's just like, okay, I'm just gonna chill, have fun, have a good life, and just let the manifestation unfold whenever it wants to unfold, whenever I am ready, whenever there's the perfect time. So you need this trust in yourself and in the universe. And you can start practicing this right now by first and foremost looking back into your life and looking where you had a desire and at some point you got it. Maybe it took you 15 years, maybe it took you 2 months, but at some point you got it. And it's okay for things to take time. It's okay for you to relax into the challenges, and it's okay that things are challenging. That doesn't mean something is wrong. That doesn't mean you are doing something wrong. Having a challenge and having something in your way, having something that is blocking you, actually just means that you are on a path. You are walking. That's good. That's nothing to be ashamed of. That's nothing to be wrong. It just means you're doing good. You're doing great. You just have to be careful to not mistake the challenges for a sign that you are not worthy of getting it, that you are not supposed to get what I want. You have to be really, really careful with that. The only reason you encounter resistance, the only reason you have challenges is because there is something inside of you that is contradicting or that is not in alignment with where you want to go. When you encounter a challenge, the challenge itself is a manifestation of a block that is inside of you. The challenge, the stone on your path, the barrier on your path is just a physical reflection of something that is inside, of an emotional block, of a mental block, of a belief, of a trauma. That's all it is. And this is why walking a path is so incredibly amazing and rewarding, because as soon as you're walking the physical path, you are encountering your direct reflection of what is going on inside. And this is what we're supposed to do here. We're supposed to live in this mirror world, always facing ourselves. But that doesn't mean that there's something wrong about the challenge. So start by getting the conviction of this belief. Start by really looking at the world through this lens and really start to develop this belief inside of you of at some point it's going to show up. Just because there's a challenge doesn't mean I'm wrong, doesn't mean the desire is not supposed to be mine. Start to feel that the universe is on your side. Start to feel that you are supported, that you are worthy. And really, if you just start to practice this thought of at some point it's going to work out, you will just notice the immediate relaxation that takes over your body. It's like, okay, at some point it's just going to happen. At some point, even if it takes 15 years, it's going to happen. And this will release resistance and then the magic happens. Just start by this. Start by doing this subtle shift of at some point it's going to happen. Relax. And let it unfold and you will see the magic. And then you will gain more conviction of this belief. So it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. That's it for this video. I really hope this simple mindset shift belief really helps you. Let me know in the comments what you think. Also, follow me on Instagram, like the Facebook page, check out my website. If you're interested in coaching or have a question, please send me an email to the email in the description box below. And I hope to see you in the next video. Love you.